All right. Oh, I forgot to turn on that light. There we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Today, we are going to be doing a continuation of the last game of Cities Skylines. Basically, if you're not familiar with the game, it is a city builder game that is fairly well known for its traffic simulation, basically. It's a pretty good traffic simulator and it lets you build roads and zone areas and provide basic infrastructure for your city. Um, and then your city grows and you unlock more stuff. And there's a bunch of download content that you can get. I've installed a decent number of pieces of download content for the game in order to sort of like add it, make it more dynamic. So that's what we're going to be doing for today. Everything should be running correctly. Also, a lot of my streams have been pretty sluggish recently, and there's a little bit of dust on top of the camera. Now that I got it, it's not going to bother me as much. Well, now I got it, it's gone. It's not going to bother me at all. Uh, so recently they have been sluggish, and that's actually been because of my internet. I called my internet provider today and trying to figure out like what was going on. Apparently, they said there's some resistance in the lines. Don't exactly know what that means, but somebody's going to be coming out tomorrow to look at the property in order to figure out like what might be wrong with the internet lines. Um, so I apologize if there's any like sluggishness on the stream or anything of that nature. I did change some settings, so it should work a little bit better. But it's the internet and it's a little bit outside my control. So that's the update on that. So right now we have our little city here. So we were running into an issue with not enough residential areas. And so I have here. Oh, also now that I know it's my let's see. Let's bump that back up to medium. There we go. Now that I know it's not my computer that was slowing down the streams, but it was my internet, I should be able to bump the settings and everything else back up because my computer should be able to handle it. So we have the area that I kind of started off with, which is like this area right here. I stuck a roundabout in here. Not exactly the best way. Oh, I forgot to switch this over. There we go. Now you can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, it looks like everything is working correctly. Okay, so I stuck in, we have the starting area right here, and I stuck in a little bit of a roundabout because of this heavy traffic that was going into this industrial area. Was causing a little bit of congestion right here. The roundabout will help clear that traffic because it creates kind of like a straight shot from the industrial area over to the freeway. Without having this area unlocked, I can't really adjust this, so this is the way that we're going to have to do it. Normally, I think what I would do is stick like a T intersection right here so that the industrial traffic just kind of like goes straight into the freeway. And then we have the other traffic going around over here. But that's for later on when I'm able to unlock more areas. And then we have this sort of like residential and commercial block up here. And I was testing out the districts. So I stuck a district over here. And then I made it a, let me go to policies. I made it a, where did it go? Like where the houses sort of take care of themselves. Where did the policy go? Organic and local produce and self-sufficient buildings. Where... Huh. Okay. I don't remember where that is. But I made it so that there's organic and local produce and self-sufficient buildings to reduce the amount of traffic that was going on. So we're going to see less vehicles in this area. And then I think I put in a couple of parks in here, right? Yeah. Put in a couple parks. There could stand to be a little bit more park-related stuff in here. But I did put down a park over here. So we have a really nice park right here. And once it gets a few more tourists, it'll level up. And then I put down this road over here, which I can actually see this is going to be a problem. In order to sort of build up this area right here, I'm thinking I'm going to kind of like level this off if I can. And let's soften this guy out a little bit, or level it. Level it out a little bit. And increase the brush size a little bit. And so there's going to be kind of like more ritzy. Oh, this whole thing is kind of at an angle. So let's level that guy out right there. And then what I'll do is I'll soften it up so that it kind of, that didn't work. Huh. Slope? Set here. Oh no, set here and then slope that guy up. Like that. Okay, so what I need to do is get rid of the road. And then slope this guy up like that. And then soften it out a little bit like that. Soften that out a little bit. Okay. And then put in the road. And it was a 4-lane. Like that. Up here. Go right there. And then we can have some pretty fancy residential area up here, which is going to be like the heights, and then some more residential over here. High-tech housing. Industry 4.0. What does that do? All industrial workplaces. Highly educated. Oh, okay. Yeah, not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Oh, so we also have this little farming area down here. And it's not getting enough raw materials. So we need more crops. And it looks like we have crops, but it's not getting out. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move these over to this side. Over here, like that. I think that that's going to reduce the congestion right here because the trucks don't have to go all the way down anymore. I'm also going to put in a timed light Oh, there's already a timed light there. Okay, that'll help increase throughput. And then lastly, what I'll do is I'll actually upgrade this into a 6-lane. Since it's kind of like a main thoroughfare up into this new area up here. Like that. Oh, slope too steep. Okay, can't upgrade that one. I'll deal with that later. So now this should help deal with the congestion right here. And then lastly, make everybody have dedicated lanes. This should resolve this problem. Because you have the farms are producing, it goes down here into storage. And then, what are these? Oh, there's barns right here. Oh, maybe that won't resolve the problem then. And then they go from here over to here and drop off the goods. And then they produce the stuff that they need. So that should help out that a little bit. All right, so my plan at the moment is to finish up this guy over here, getting this all zoned in, because we really need a lot of residential, and there's not quite enough residential at this point. So I think that this whole area is just going to get zoned residential. There's plenty of commercial right here. Although, actually, it's looking like they're going to need more commercial too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use eminent domain and actually zone this area for commercial. And put in another little shop right here by the roundabout. And then this, nobody should want to live there and here. So we're going to put in a little bit of a commercial zone right there. Cool. So this little neighborhood's looking kind of nice. And we've got this little neighborhood that's really coming together. And so far, traffic, let's look at the traffic real quick. Traffic's not very bad at all. We have a little bit of a backup through here. But overall, that's sort of the main street of the place, and it connects these other areas. Once we unlock these areas down here, like, we'll be able to connect. Actually, there's no reason why I can't do that now. Connect the freeway right here with this area over here. In fact, let's do that. Let's connect that up, because that'll keep traffic from having to use this road. The more connections, the better. Well, not always, but having more good connections is better. So we're going to pause the game to not cause mayhem and demolish this right here. And we're just going to put in a really simple three-way. Oh, that's big. Really simple three-way intersection right here. Okay. I can't put it in because the slope is too steep. So instead, what we're going to do is, let's see. Snap. I'm not super good at putting together intersections on my own. Let me see if I can smooth this out. Oops. Soften. Let's soft level this guy out so I can put in the little three-way intersection right here. There we go. That'll do. And now, gonna connect this guy all up. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little connection over here and connect it over into this area. Increasing connections would be a very good thing. So let's get this guy. I think that I'm just gonna stick a bridge across here and then connect it in right there. So we will go with a 4-lane road right across here. Kind of want to make this look nicer. But I don't think that the game really wants me to do that. I can get rid of this and then put in the road that I was trying to make. And then we'll use a guideline right here to line it up. About right there. And connect it in. Definitely looks a little bit wonky. What we can do is move this a little bit so that it doesn't look so wonky. And then we're going to want to make sure that these all are getting directly onto the road that they're supposed to get on. We don't want people getting off the freeway here to get back on the freeway. That would be kind of silly. So everybody that gets off the freeway has got to turn right. And then also doing some lane mathematics here, we're going to want to make sure that this goes from a 3-lane into a 2-lane, back into a 3-lane. And most of the reason for that is just the way that the AI works. They don't really handle these sorts of like lane changes all that well. And so having like 3 lanes and then an extra lane coming in makes 4 lanes, and then putting that down into 3 lanes, it just confuses the AI. And actually, I mean, it confuses regular drivers too. That's where a lot of slowdowns will happen, is where you have 3 lanes going into 2, or where you have people merging onto the freeway, but there's not like a lot of extra room for them to get through, get in and sort of integrate in with traffic. And so that'll cause a lot of slowdowns. And so this just makes things a lot smoother for the AI and for everybody involved. So now we have this other connection over here so that all the traffic doesn't get routed through here, and that should help. Ideally, I would want to get another connection somewhere over here and connect it in as well, up into this area once this area sort of does more expanding, but we'll get there eventually. I don't think I have any more plots I can buy. Yeah, no. So that's the way that that's going to be for now, but that should help with the traffic situation. So we're going to get that running again. All right, so now there's a decent bit of demand for commercial since we filled up this area with residential. But we did leave a little bit out here for commercial. So I'm going to throw a little bit of commercial over here. Now, while this area is sort of filling up and getting all worked out, electricity's good, water's good for the time being. I'm going to be getting this area up here all interconnected. So we're going to take the water line and bring it up through here. Like so. so that people will be able to get water. And then wonder why there's no zoning right here. Do I need to delete and rebuild the road? Let me try that real quick. Sometimes the game can be a little bit wonky. So yeah, there we go. Now we've got zoning over here. My plan was basically to have this area have like a view. Like this would be a nice view to have. A house that, ooh, if this hill wasn't so steep, it'd be cool to have like a little bit of a sort of neighborhood right through here. So you can kind of like look at the river and the mountains and stuff. That'd be nice. But in the meantime, going to be throwing down some zoning up here. Like that. And they're going to need some commercial, some places to go shop at. So let's throw... Man, this hill, a little bit rough. Let's smooth that out a little bit. That's level. That's softened. Let's soften this up. Kind of get rid of that super steep hill if we can. Just a little bit. Hey, Jovi. How's it going? Put in our little shops. Oh, you were? Well, damn. Yeah, tired. Beat Saber really does take it out of you. That's for sure. Oh, let me get an incinerator over here. Yeah, that's for sure. No, it definitely takes a bit out of you. And if you're already tired, then you're gonna have a rough go with it. Let's see. It's kind of a more wealthy area over here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a sports hall and gymnasium somewhere like over here by the high school. Just so that people in the community have something to go do, as well as high schoolers. Physical fitness is important, so we want to make sure that they have everything that they need. And then this bike lane got disconnected, so I'm going to reattach that over to here. Just kind of move that in a little bit so that it connects nicely. There we go. So that it connects nicely right there. All right, and it looks like people are using this little thing that we created over here. Got some traffic moving through, so that's good. and everything is flowing correctly. Cool. All right, so it does look like there's a little bit of demand for some commercial. So what I think that we can do... Hey, Eternity! How are you doing? Good. All right. I think what we can do is throw some commercial over here. And we want to make sure that there's good walkability. So I think that having commercial right here would be a good idea, because it's sort of a main thoroughfare. So the traffic will be good for the businesses, and we also have all of our bike paths around here. I'm doing all right. Just enjoying the day. I find this game is exceptionally relaxing. And so it's always kind of a joy to put together like your little city. And ooh, that house is on fire. But firefighters are on the job. And it looks like also the internet situation that I've been dealing with is going to end up getting resolved. So that makes me kind of happy too. Basically, there's something wrong with the internet line that runs up to my apartment. And so tomorrow they're sending out a tech, and the tech is going to come and fix it. So what the person on the line said on the phone is that there was resistance in the line. I'm not quite sure what exactly that means. But somebody's coming out tomorrow and they're going to look at the line and they're going to see where exactly the issue could be happening. I think something is either like cut or not plugged in all the way, because a lot of the internet issues I was having would happen when it rains. So I'm imagining that that's what it is. Is some part of the cable is probably going to need to be repaired, and then once that's done, hopefully I won't have the same issues I've been having. Self-sufficient buildings. Oh, here we go. 30% less electricity, 30% less garbage, and 30% less tax. Yeah. I'm going to spit on them if they don't fix it. Because that's what llamas do. We spit. Hey, thank you for the follow, XJG. How are you doing today? Oh, let's see how my buses are doing. Ooh, this one isn't doing so hot. So we'll have to figure out why. Yeah, there's a good number of empty buses in there. Let me lower the number of vehicles by a little bit. And then let's look at the other line. How's the other line doing? 100 people waiting in queue right there? Boy. Oh, it's good to hear that you're doing good. Have you ever played Cities Skylines before? Throw in a couple more buses to sort of hopefully resolve that issue. Earlier we were seeing a little bit of a backup right here, but looks like that's pretty much resolved. and it also resolved the production issue I was running into here, so that's good. I need to increase the number of workers by a decent amount in order to get this place to go up. So what I think I'm going to do, let me look at this real quick to see if I'm having to import some of my goods, which means I don't have enough farmland. So I am going to expand the farmland. It's so terrible. Okay, so. Oh, cool. Well, if you actually want to learn some really, really good stuff on YouTube, I would highly recommend you check out City Planner Plays, Biffa Plays, or Biffa. I don't know if there's actually anything after that. I think he had a channel called Biffa Indie Games, and Yumble. Those are 3 really great people to go watch, and they talk about all of the stuff that I try and implement inside my games. Oh, this is spaced terribly. Hold on. They talk about all the things that I try and implement inside my games, with the way that they handle interchanges, and that's way too much space. It needs to go there. Oh, I can use that as a measuring stick, so let's get rid of that. There we go. That's lined up perfectly. Okay. Yeah. Also, another thing is that when City Planner Plays uploads a video, it's very very relaxing, very zen. I think that his voice and the music that he plays. Oh, music. Let me get some music going. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. Yeah, his voice is very calming. It's always nice listening to his videos. So let's get a medium crop field over here. Get a couple of those. Like that. And then just to kind of make things a little bit more even over here, I'm going to throw in a couple of barns. Oh, a large barn. Let's throw in a couple of large barns. There we go. Yeah, so I'm trying to do this city in a way that's not going to generate way too much traffic. Oh, am I out of water? I'm out of water. Because I'm out of power. No, I'm not. This just got disconnected because I got rid of that. Okay. We will resolve this problem. Gonna put down some power lines. Power lines are gonna run across here into there. That should stay out of the way. There we go. So now water shouldn't be a problem, although I do need to expand it. So I am playing with a couple of mods also. I just mainly view them as quality of life improvements. There's one that gets rid of the dirt requirement for landscaping. I mean, I could do that, deal with the dirt, depositing the dirt and picking up the dirt other places, but it's just a little bit easier to deal with things. And then another one that makes it so that the power network also follows the roads. That one is a little bit extra. I should probably play without it, but dealing with the power lines and stuff was always a big pain. So having the road network power lines makes just things so much easier. But I am trying to make sure that I do everything correctly this time. So I'm trying to keep traffic down. The only thing I haven't quite, I think, gotten as well as I could is throwing this roundabout right here is a little bit, I don't want to quite say lazy, but lazy, because the roundabout's pretty good, but there are better ways to do this. Doing more of like a intersection or interchange. Following more of an interchange format would be better, but the roundabout's really easy to put down and does handle traffic really well. So it's been handling everything really well. So let's see. Right. I need to improve the production of my industry area. So the slaughterhouse is big. Let's see. What I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to expand out this industry zone a little bit, because I don't quite need my park to take up that much space, and it'll make it a little bit easier to get the larger production buildings over here if I just sort of make this whole area it, because the slaughterhouse is big and there's also some bigger industry buildings that I do want to get eventually, and I think I'm going to have to stick this somewhere over here. So I think I'm going to get it right there. So pretty close proximity to the farmland right over here. So the farmland and the slaughterhouse should be able to like get resources without putting too much right here on this guy. I don't think that will be too much of a problem. Oh, water. Can't forget water. So let's connect this guy right there. And that should just about cover it, I think. No? Really? There we go. All right. So the industry zone is going really well. This spot is not getting too backed up. It's still okay. Now, we've got a lot of demand for residential areas. I was hoping that this would be like a cool little posh area where people can move to, but it's probably not super desirable at this point. But, oh wait, can I do forestry up here? I can. So I'll have to remember that this area back here can be used for forestry. But for now, I think I'm going to try and develop this area up here. So I'm going to put down some more commercial over here. I'm also going to get some services. I think that a little medical clinic. I don't want to put this on the main road. I do want to kind of follow my road hierarchy. So it should snap to angle. There we go. That doesn't look quite very good. So I think I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to go out to about right here, and then get that connected in right there, like that. And that actually made a perfect 90-degree angle. And then the road is not going to be perfectly straight just because of the way that this mountain is. So Not really a whole lot that can be done there. But now that we have that road here, we can throw down, I think I'm going to get like one connection across here and one connection across here. And then everything else is basically going to get interconnected to these right here. So we're going to have a road that comes up. And I think I want to just connect that over. And I'm going to try and see if we can line this up with that right there. Connect it in. Come across. Follow along that other road. Get that connected in there. With the hills, it makes it a little bit difficult to sort of get more right angles and stuff. So yeah, because that looks kind of messy. And I think it's just because this road's not at a perfect 90-degree angle. So yeah, you know what? What I think I'm going to do is it'll actually probably just be easier to do this right the first time. And get this going the correct direction, see if that works. Yeah, following a 90 takes it directly off the cliff though. This might be a little bit better right here. There we go. And then we'll put in a residential area. And the primary purpose for this whole thing is just this view. I think that this view is just beautiful. Oh, I can put a dam right here. Do I have the dam yet? No, I don't. But putting a dam right here would be awesome. You could have like a lake area up here. Okay. But this should be closer to 90-degree angles, so I should be able to get a decent little thing going on here. Get that at a 90. That at a 90. And then we'll sort of interconnect this area over here through this. Something like that should work just fine. Yeah, and then I want to minimize connections over here. So I think I'm just going to take this guy up and around and make a little bit of a loop there. And then I can stick more of the larger services over here. Get a medical clinic, get a firehouse, get a little police station. And like I was saying earlier, we want to make sure that those don't get connected to this main road right here, the arterial. The arterial should be a little bit more for commercial. Get our water hooked up. Right, so I've got a little commercial area going on up here. Get a little neighborhood developed up here. And then people are going to want to move in. And also, leisure activities are very important. Stick a botanical garden up here. Like a botanical garden with a view from down there would be really cool. And throw in like a Japanese garden right over here. Something like that. Make this place a little bit more attractive. All right, let's do a quick check-in on the bus lines. 200 people. Where are all of these people going? Look at that queue. Going to high school. Going to school. Going to the park. Going to organic foods. Where's organic foods? Okay, so a bunch of people from over here. Wow, they're going everywhere. Okay. Okay, so since this seems to be a really popular pickup spot, what I can do in order to help alleviate that is actually turn it into 2 bus routes. Oh wait, they're going all the way over here? Okay, so I have one route going right here. And another route going right over here. So what I can do is get this area connected over to this area with a bus line. And I think that that'll help resolve that problem. So I'm going to throw a bus stop right here so that it doesn't crowd up this road over here, right next to the high density area. And then we're going to go over here to this commercial area. And I think, oh, we're a small city. Oh, monorail. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. And a cable car. Cool. Throw in one stop over here and then complete it. And I think that that'll help alleviate the problem a little bit of that queue. And this area over here can also be expanded a little bit. We've got a little bit of a rock area over here too. It's kind of cool. All right, so it looks like people are moving into this area. So that's kind of nice. Nobody wants to take the valley view though, which I'm kind of surprised about. All right, so this is going to be a massive dam, but I think that it'd be pretty cool. Oh, not enough money. All right, have a good night, Eternity. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure. All right, so it doesn't look like I can afford the dam, but that's going to be a project for later on. So since there's a decent demand for commercial, I think that this area would be a good place to throw in some more commercial. Because we already have the good walkability with the bike path. Looks like the slaughterhouse is working. And not importing anything, which is good. So Oh yeah, no, Muck was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing it. All right, improve logistics. Don't need to worry about that. So I do need to throw in some more workers. I think I'm just going to throw in another slaughterhouse. And then I think I'll also throw in another flour mill over here. And then we'll see how that all works out. But I think that'll put me up close to the next level. And then more commercial. I think it would be a good idea to turn this into dense commercial since it's on this main strip right over here. Oh, whoops. Like that. And this area has some pretty good walkability. Not enough educated workers. Uh-oh. How am I doing on education? So since this area is a little bit hippie-ish, I'm going to throw in a community school. And I'm going to stick it right over here by the gym. The llama drama for today is that I called Comcast and they're going to be sending out a technician tomorrow in order to help me out with my internet because there's some sort of an issue with the line that leads over to the apartment complex. And I am building the Llama Paradise. I don't know what Grimsby or Jitter are. Llama Paradise is the way. All right. And, oh, this place doesn't have any access to high school. So I think that that's bad. So I'm going to stick an Institute of No, this place is not like that. So I'm going to stick a high school over here. I think I'm going to stick it right there. Grimsby means bad times, and jitter is a thing that can happen to your internet, which, okay. Yeah, then it had to have been jitter because basically my internet would be fine for a little while, and then it would suddenly like slow really, really low. There's a much better way to say that. It would slow down a lot, and also the latency, I think, would jump up. And then it would sort of like reconnect. And it used to be every single time it rained. If it rained, I would lose internet. And that's obviously a problem. So I guess that makes sense. But we just call it elementary school, like elementary being the beginning, and then middle, and then high school, and then college or university. Elementary school. let me stick this over here. That should help improve availability of high school. And then university. Oh, I don't have a single university. Okay, well, that's a problem. Well, let me fix that. I'm going to get a university up. I feel like I should stick the university in the posh area. Or this is kind of a posh area too. Just make this like a whole entire educational district, I guess. Stick the university over here. Modern Technical Institute. There we go. Because I need educated workers. Yeah, no highly educated workers, so they'll be able to get a higher education here. Yeah, I don't know exactly why that naming scheme was set up the way that it was, but I mean, it kind of makes sense to me. All right, so something that I think would be very cool to set up that I haven't really done before would be a monorail. So I think I want to set up a monorail to connect this area over here with this area over here and this area over here. And how I think I'm going to do that is going over the park, because a monorail going over the park would be pretty cool. So what I can do is have the monorail get like here. Oh, I need to get rid of the road. Okay, so I'm going to pause this because this is going to break some stuff. But I'm going to get rid of this road right here. Committing to the monorail. And I'm going to put a monorail road through here. Like that. This area is all going to need to be rezoned. Like that. And then we're going to take this monorail track. Oh wait, it can't go straight? Why can't it go straight? Does it... Do I have to get rid of this road too? Get it going like that, and then put this road in. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna monorail over. I think it's gonna go over the park. And connect in over here. Or connect in over here. I feel like it should connect this area. So Hmm. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the commercial that's right here in order to put a monorail station right here. And then the monorail is gonna go over here. And then I'm gonna curve it. And then I don't want to get rid of my bike path. So we're going to do that. And it's going to go up. Like that. And it's going to come across here. And then I'm going to curve it. Oh, that's not correct. That's going to bug me. So we're going to fix that. It's got to go straight. Somewhere like right here. And then curve it. Like that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it is basically flashbacks to Satisfactory. Yeah, because it was like it was off at an angle a little bit. And I just don't think that it would do it for me. So yeah. And then we're gonna take this all the way across here. And I think what we'll do is after it gets across here, this whole area is unused. The monorail station is going to make a lot of noise, and it's going to upset the people that live right here. Actually, it's probably going to upset the people that live right here too. So I'm probably going to have to clear them out. And also upset the people over here, but we'll be able to work around it. Oh, I can't just put the station on the road. I have to delete. Okay, I have to delete a segment and then put the monorail station in. Like that. I think that that's basically straight. And then connect this guy in here like that. There we go. So the station is right there. And then I kind of want to take this road out and over and then stick the monorail on it and have the monorail connect in somewhere over here. You ate breakfast? JG, where exactly are you at? Like time zone wise. Where is it in the morning right now? Yeah, probably. Asia Pacific. Okay, cool. 9 a.m. Man. Whereabouts in Asia Pacific are you at? Well, I don't know if East Russia is the most likely one here. Yeah, Southeast Asia. That makes more sense. Especially considering the name JG. Like, that doesn't sound Russian. Philippines. Oh, cool. The Philippines is definitely a place I want to go visit at some point here pretty soon. One of the guys that I met fairly randomly at a gas station. Oh, that's underwater. That is no bueno. He actually lived in the Philippines and was on his way back there. Let's do that. That looks way better. Okay. And basically what he was saying is that it's a lot cheaper to live there, and the people are really cool. He really enjoyed it, and he was on his way back there after spending some time in the States. There we go. And then we'll get this guy connected in with this guy like that. And this area is all gonna be, I think, high density commercial and low density commercial. As far as they're willing to venture into the water, they can build. And then I'm gonna set up the monorail stop. So it's just gonna go here to there, to there, to there, to back. And then, oh, traffic. That's something I didn't even think about. Yeah, when you have affordable places and a lot of people live there, then you end up with a lot of traffic. Oh, that's no. use a move it mod to get this a little bit nicer. There we go. So now people can monorail into the area, and then there is all this shopping that they can do right off of the stop. And there's a bike lane here so that they can get around to other places if they need to. It'd be nice if they had a bike lane and a walking area that you could put in. You can't put in both. You can only put in one. But it'd be cool to be able to designate areas for both bikes and pedestrians. All right, so let's see how this runs. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit just to see. Oh, water. Water's a necessity. And, oh, there's no fire department out here. Let's get a fire department. Let's get another fire department over here. Don't want people catching on fire. Let's see if the monorail starts to pick up people. I think it's starting to get a little bit more busy. So hopefully this does it. Let's look at the change that we made to the bus line. Still have a 90-person queue, so that's a decent bit, but it's going down. And this one is a 50-person queue. Let's drop the number of vehicles by 1. Because it's not that many people. And then this one basically all cleared out. Oh, cool. My park, I can now put in gazebos. Awesome. So there's only a 30-person queue here, so let's drop the number of buses by a little bit. Down to 9. That should help even things out. Cool. Look at this little bustling city. We got a lot of people taking the cross traffic through here. Nice little area over here. Let's look at the monorail really quick. See if it's starting to get more people. It looks like it. I think that as I expand, it'll get more used because I can expand up over into here. So I think it'll get better with time. All right. And take a quick look at the traffic. A little bit of congestion over here, but it's flowing. Okay, I can already see that this is actually going to be a problem right through here. So let's see where exactly the people through here are going. Roundabout. Roundabouts are pretty good, but they take up a lot of space. So, I mean, roundabouts are cool. I know that you Europeans love your roundabouts. I like roundabouts, but I'm not for just not just for throwing a roundabout everywhere. Just roundabout everywhere. A roundabout might help, but if I can address the underlying traffic issue that's going on here, because basically what it looks like, wait, are people even using this? Yeah, people are using this. Okay, cool. What it looks like is happening is we've got a decent amount of traffic moving up here. Oh, people moved in. Awesome. Awesome. Look at that. Oh, that's a little bit wonky. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit wonky. Let's move that. Move it over so that it doesn't meld with that right there. But people are living up on this hill right here. Like, look at that view. I think that would just be awesome. And actually, I'll throw some residential on the other side as well. Like that. So people move in up here. So these people aren't going to be getting the view, but they're going to be getting close to the view, I'm going to say. So they'll probably like it up there. All right. If I put in a roundabout, you know what? All right, let's do it. I'm going to throw in a roundabout and we'll see. We'll compare. We'll compare what happens before and after the roundabout. All right. So I'm going to put in this roundabout builder. I'm going to throw in a 3-lane road. Oh, wait. I need a... Oh, yeah. 3-lane road. And it's going to go right here. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Two-lane? All right. Let's do a 2-lane road then. And I'll shrink it down a little bit then. So that should be good. All right, and let's see what happens to traffic. And then I'm also going to make this correct so that everybody has a dedicated lane. Well, the buildings are going to go away, I think. Let me get rid of the buildings. Buildings are supposed to go away. All right, so we've got the roundabout in there. We've got a 2-lane. I mean, I had a pretty good timed traffic light in there, and it was moving things along. But the big thing is this right here. I want to see if this gets uncongested. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to have a decent-sized roundabout. Because that's just kind of like the way that roundabouts work in this game. You can't just like do a small roundabout. I wonder. Oh wait, there's amusement parks and zoos? Oh, cool. And nature preserves? Reserves? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I didn't even know. To throw a tennis court in the middle here? Can I do that? No. Damn it. Okay. Can I stick anything in here? I can't stick anything in here. What I can do, though, is throw in a couple of trees. And then where's the bushes? Rocks? Oh, whoa. Bunker ruins? Throw in some rocks. Make it a nice little area. The boulder. Let's throw a boulder in right there. And some vegetation. Look at that. Beautiful little roundabout. Make the roundabout bigger? Well, it looks like it did what I wanted it to do, Jank. So it did clear out that area. I'm not getting any more backup on this road. A 3-lane would probably be better for longevity, but since it's already here, I think I'm just going to stick with it. And it's resolving the problem, so it's resolving the problem. Hi, Stacy. How's it going? Yeah, and you were right. Dino oil. All these little gas stations along the way. Roundabouts are pretty awesome. I mean, oh, not enough workers. Oh, right. I've had this thing on super speed for a while now. I need to increase the amount of residential area I have. Replace all of my crossroads with roundabouts. Not quite gonna do that. I appreciate the suggestion, but I think that we're gonna take this a different direction. I think it was 87 units. How many units is this block? Oh, 67. Give you my corporate speak. $67. We're gonna make a new block right here. Try doing flyovers. I don't quite know how City Painter Plays does his little flyovers. So blocks are not a uniquely American thing. City blocks have been around since the ancient Romans, and last time I checked, Romans were in Europe. So Don't give me any of that. No, it's true. It's true. Yeah, so I could try and do lies and slander. I could try and do like a flyover, but I don't know how he goes so slow. Like the way that he does it is a little bit slower and oh, cinematic camera. Oh, that's how he does it. Yeah, I'm running copyright free music. Yeah, and Llama Land is coming along. Sorry, I don't know if I answered your question. I'm doing all right. I spoke with my internet provider, and they're going to be coming out to fix my internet tomorrow. So I feel pretty good about that. And this is a flyover where you kind of like show the city. I could really stand to beautify this place. Oh. Hippodamus. 5th century. Oh, Greeks. So I think that it's a bad connection somewhere on the... All right. Well, if that's not what you meant for flyover, then I should probably stop doing that. Somewhere along the line, there's like a bad connection. And whenever it rains or whenever there's any sort of like weather issues, I lose internet or my connection gets all spotty. Yeah, I am a bad connection. I have a couple of bad connections in my brain up here. Crazy. Yeah. City blocks, the more you know. So don't put it all on the Americans. Oh, what do you think I'm drinking, Stacy? It's a good old Sam Adams. Get that connected there. Oh, right. I need to make this area over here. And then I'm going to try and continue following the road hierarchy. So we're going to get a 4-lane road through here. The blocks are just so efficient. Like, they work so well that it just doesn't make sense to really not use them. All right, so I have a little bit of wonkiness here, though. Cul-de-sacs. Oh, in here? So my goal here is to minimize connections. So I only want as many connections are as necessary. And so instead of having it connect through, I can just connect once here, and then once here. The less intersections, the less traffic. Yeah, connections slow down traffic. And also, like, if you have too many intersections and if you put stoplights on them, which I think all of these default to stoplight? No, they don't. Yes, they do. I don't think that there's a stoplight here. But you end up with a bunch of traffic problems. And so that's why this is a cul-de-sac. I do have bus stations in Llama Land. I actually also put in a monorail too. So there's a monorail here. And it's interconnecting this area and this area with this area over here. Yeah, if you had roundabouts, you would never need stoplights. This is true. Um, Stoplights can be pretty effective. The problem I have with roundabouts is that they take up so much space. Yeah, I was trying to think of the commuters when I got this whole thing put together. Um, like when I set up my bus routes, let's see, is a monorail? Monorail's not quite getting used as much as I would hope, but I think that that's going to change over time. So as I continue to expand like this area over here, and I think I'm going to take the monorail around and connect it over here, I think that that's going to improve its sort of connectability, if connectability is a word. Give you a limo. The little people thank you. Well, glad that it'll be of use to somebody. So I'm gonna connect this guy over here. This high school, I think I'm gonna just take this guy over here like that, and then connect it through there. And then I've got this little area over here. So what I think I'll do is take this out and bring it around, and I'm going to connect that in just because it doesn't make sense to have it go all the way around. And I want to fill in all this area. So this ex-Jedi. So JG is from the Philippines, and I imagine that his name has some sort of meaning in Snap. I don't remember what the Filipino language is. Isn't it like Taigong? I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Oh, that's kind of cool. It worked out to be relatively symmetrical. I didn't ask him. I probably should, though. JG, does your name have... Oh, it's just a nickname? Okay. Oh, that looks ugly. I'm gonna fix that. Let's do this better. I want straight lines. There we go. Sorry, JG. I did kind of assume. I guess I almost always just kind of assume on the internet that people are dudes. I probably shouldn't, though. So, not good on me. I know that you're a dude, Jank. Oh, you're a gentleman. Are you a gentleman and a scholar? A scholar? Gentleman and a scholar. What is that from? That's from something. That's like from a British show, isn't it? Okay. That's what I figured. Well, damn. Well, I don't like it when it's all a blurry mess. Okay, yeah, because my internet has been terrible. Let me turn off the music. Maybe that'll help a little bit, because I won't be streaming that music. Oh no, that's terrible. Internet video in the 90s. Dead. Okay. uh am I back? Okay, cool. I reset the modem and router, and it looks like it fixed the issue. So I think that we're good. All right. I unplugged the modem and router and replugged them back in. And that tends to temporarily resolve the issue. So I think that we are good for the time being. The fix seems to last for at least 10 minutes. So we'll see how this goes. Good. Not like a video in the 90s on the internet, or I don't know exactly the way you phrased it, but 90s internet video. All right, let me make sure. Yep, audio is good. Yeah, of the HD generation. You can see the pores. Look at them. Look at them. Oh wait, I can just use my hand. Look at the pores. All right. Let me get the music back going. Yeah, you can even make out Llama Chop. Oh. Llama Chop needs shaders. This is very difficult to do. There we go. There we go. High definition. All right, so it just looked like he started graying. Well, I have started graying. So that actually is a problem. You are not high. I am high definition. Let me expand this district out a little bit. It's going to encompass this area over here too. There we go. Yeah, high definition, baby. And I'm going to throw some high density in here. Yeah, I'm back. Internet appears to be working. So I'm gonna roll with it until it goes out again. And I'm basically just gonna pray that it doesn't. Yeah, Llama Chop's got the shaders. Yeah, I think it is a very good thing that I'm getting it checked out tomorrow, because this whole thing has been pretty annoying. But hopefully they get the issue resolved tomorrow. So we'll see. We shall see. So I'm going to stick commercial through here. Like that. And then I also want to improve pedestrian traffic. So I'm going to put in some, let's see. I'm going to put in some pedestrian paths, and I think that around the university and high school would be a good idea. With my power generation, my power generation looks good. I've not done any power at all. I've got some wind turbines up here right next to a oil and a coal power plant. And then I've got some solar wind combo things over here in the river that are making me power as well. So I've got a little bit of various power production methods. Yeah, we don't get nuclear until much, much later. Much later. But I can do hydro as well. And I can do geothermal and solar. And I can do like the like mirror solar. So there are some options. But nuclear doesn't come until way later. I need to make a much, much larger city before that starts to happen. Oh no, this place got abandoned. Weren't enough workers. Okay, well that should be resolved now. Yeah, I got a place to snowboard. I wish, but there's no snowy mountains around here. Otherwise, I would if I could. But it's just not on the cards. Oh, I need to add the monorail stop. Drag the stop to move it. I'm going to move it over here. And I'm going to add stop there. There we go. Create snowy mountains. I wish I could, but I'm unfortunately not in control of the weather. So I can't just like make snowy mountains. As cool as that would be. Oh, hypermarket. Let's make a hypermarket. I don't exactly know what a hypermarket is, but I feel like it belongs over here. So let's stick it right over here like that. Or no, right next to the monorail. I feel like that's a good idea. There we go. Hypermarket. Right next to the monorail station. Merca. Probably like Costco. Yeah, or Walmart. It looks like it's almost like its own mall. $7.23. And there's a little dude parked inside of there. Hatchback. Yeah, Costco, I think, would be a good example of a hypermarket. Oh, right. So I was going to add some pedestrian paths through here. So I think what I'm going to do is set up a bike lane. I can't do that there. And I can't do that there. Let me turn off all the snaps. I should be able to get one here. No, I can't. Ooh, okay, that's going to be a problem. I can get one back here, though. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a bike path up through to here. Although actually, that has been a problem on YouTube where people are getting struck, copyright struck on their own music. PewDiePie is a really good example. He got his own music copyright struck by another company and was having difficulty getting it removed. Originally did, I think, was he didn't do that because he wanted other people to be able to use it. He didn't want copyright strikes to happen on his content. And I think that ended up being net negative for him because somebody else copyrighted it. So I think that the whole entire copyright system is a little bit broken. But like where he has new tip. Yeah, so I can't get tips yet because I'm not affiliate. So those boxes are kind of empty. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm up to, I think, 51. Yep, that's it. I just need 3 average viewers. 52. Oh, awesome. Yeah, JG. I think JG was the 52nd. My average is 1.78. So I think it's going to take a little while for me to get up to the 3 average needed. But I'm pretty close, all things considered. Yeah, I guess I do. You guys have definitely been the backbone of my stream, that's for sure. Got an Amber Alert. Oh, okay. Cool. So then, yeah, I'm pretty close. I got some stuff that I want to do once affiliate hits. Like the little icons and the Illuminati. I think that the Illuminati is gonna be really cool. Lounge llamas. And the currency, my lounge points. My lounge points are actually going to become effective, which I'm really looking forward to. My cycle lanes are terrible. What? Oh, yeah, all of my snaps are off. They don't look that bad, do they? Oh, they kind of do. Oh, all the angles are slightly wrong. Okay. All right, I get it. Let me redo that. All right, I got the basic idea down of what I want to do. I want it to roll through here. I want it to come up here. I want it to come across here. Let me turn off road guidelines because I want it to go through the middle there. Or no, I didn't want it to go through there. I want it to go through here, right next to the school. This area is usable. And then snap this through here. And snap this through here. There we go. Is that better? It's so much easier to put them down too when they're like that. And then I'm going to move this guy over a little bit so that it kind of connects with the road. Oh yeah, Eternity's been hanging around too. There we go. Yeah, I think the thing that's going to be biggest for me is getting the being more consistent with my scheduling. There we go. I like the way that the bike lane. Oh. Yeah, no, thank you, Jovi. That is something that I haven't been doing very well. Is being consistent. You know what? I think that I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to make this line right up with that. Set a time for my stream. So I've been a little bit inconsistent with when I stream. Yeah, no, exactly. Which is one of the things I tend to have a problem with. And it's not just with streaming, it's with everything. So yeah, no, it's just making sure that you have a consistent schedule. Making sure that you have a consistent schedule is important. Let's see. I need to find concrete. How do I paint concrete on the ground? Lights. Ooh, I can stick lights. Yeah, no, it's definitely okay to have a life and stream. I'm definitely not saying that it's not. But I actually am the sort of person that needs deadlines and such. That's very true. Yeah, you definitely don't want to give your viewers FOMO. And I've been a lot better about being consistent with the times I stream, but I haven't been saying that. And also, I end up being a little bit late fairly often. So, need to not do that. Oh, all these places became abandoned while I was working on that. Crack the whip on me. Yeah, sometimes I need it. Let's see, how's the traffic over here? I don't think it's very bad. No, it's not very bad at all. I'm gonna make this more dense as well. Low density is cool, but high density is useful. So make this whole area highly dense, like that. Fit more people. And then now that I got this all worked out, put in some low density with some commercial right here. Yeah, I know. The city is crying for residential, and I got sidetracked by this bike path situation instead of putting in what the city needs. Ooh, redwoods. I'm gonna put in a couple of redwoods. Some of these green trees. Make this place sort of like more beautiful. Some of these guys. Oh, that's a big tree. Couple of little guys just to kind of give this place a little bit more aesthetic for the bikers. Oh man, it's 3 a.m. for you, Jank? Doing designs while the game is paused? That probably would be an alright idea, but there's not really any negative to being short. Like, these places, they go out of business, but new businesses come in. So if I demolish the broken down buildings, new places will come in. They auto demolish too, so it'll be fine. And I don't remember how the point system works. So I really need to get up to that affiliate so that I'll do a special hydrate just for you though. Down Jack Daniels. All right, just for you. I don't know if you've seen my giant bottle of whiskey, but I have a giant bottle of whiskey. They were out of honey, so I don't know how big this thing is. It has to have the volume on here, right? Oh, see, I wish I had the same bottle except honey, but they were out on the day that I went to the liquor store and I didn't feel like waiting around. Ah. So I have this, and I have my strawberry vodka, but I can't drink strawberry vodka anymore. You do. It sounds like you need some more booze. No. Nope. I can't drink the strawberry vodka anymore. It's just gross. It makes me nauseous now. So I am the sole issuer of lounge points, and that kind of works. I reserve the full right to not redeem them. So yeah. Yeah, not gonna do it. Strawberry vodka makes me nauseous now. I drank way too much of it once, and that was it. Yeah, I deny it. I'm not drinking any strawberry vodka. Old Man is one of the OGs. Jovi is also one of the OGs, though. So you guys are both OGs. Jovi does have a point. I mean, yeah, the closest thing I have to a partner. So, well, it just depends. Was that one stream that we did in Satisfactory before I started playing with Jovi? Because we did do a Satisfactory stream together. Oh, because you live on the same continent. Jovi's my bro. Yeah, I can't wait either. It's gonna be like mid-March. That's my current plan is to head up there mid-March. Oh. All right, well, Jank, thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you have sweet dreams tonight. I've disabled all my stuff. Llama. All of my my most dedicated followers are I'm going for a riff off of the Illuminati, and we're gonna be the Illuminati. That's the goal. So you are definitely a member of the Illuminati. Stacy's right. You haven't been around for a while. I mean, it sure has been a minute since you've been consistent. Life does get in the way. And honestly, IRL is more important. So, you always just, do what you need to do. That's good. That's good. Varsity sports. Museums. Trade schools? I can set up a trade school?
Stacy. I had to join the chat for one moment. And I had to tell you, he's not being a wanker. He's being a janker.
He is being a janker.
He's being a janker. Good night, boys.
Good night.
I'll jank all over your face in a minute, Jovi.
All right, let's see how my park is doing. I think that my park is pretty good. Oh, that's right. I got those gazebos. I need to put in a couple of gazebos in my park. A little spot for respite among the park paths. Oh, this got disconnected. I need to reconnect that. There's a gazebo in there. Gazebo in there. There's a gazebo right here. Come after March 19th. I don't remember what day it was. I haven't made an official plan, but I think that we weren't working the 14th or something like that. So I'll have to double check with my boss in order to figure out when exactly the camp was in March. That's good, Jank. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Life can sometimes get in the way. But, all we can hope is that eventually it gets better. So, I'm glad that things are better now. Yeah, that was the plan. Sometime in March, I don't remember the exact date. I'm going to be headed up to New York. Late February. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to head up there. Late February. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to care all that much. I know that I wouldn't have cared very much if I had to miss a few days of school. All right, gonna get this bike lane over the freeway. Okay, come on. Do that to connect that over there. Do that to connect this over here. Gonna do some Washington, D.C. and some New York and Niagara. Ooh, cool. About 2 weeks. Washington. Oh, I see. I've never been to Niagara Falls. At some point, I really do want to go. US, you graduate at 18. Yeah, 18 is the standard. I also actually graduated high school at 17. I think you just got called out, Stacy. Yeah, I definitely need a fake ID in order to get served anywhere. Looks like baby Jesus. No. Yeah, no way am I shaving. Oh, that would be a funny little experiment to do. I still get carded sometimes, some places, but a lot of people assume I'm in my 30s. Which I think kind of sucks. Ah, that's rough. Well, it's good that it didn't like get worse. Like people didn't start assuming, why is there a building here? There we go. Create a campus area. Oh, I can't put in a university. Oh, Jovi, get in the Discord and talk about getting carded. You have 2 crazy stories about getting carded. I want to hear about it. Yeah, talk about the 2 times you got carded. Ohio State University. So I can't put in Ohio State University Because I can't put in a university campus yet. I can only put in a trade school, which I didn't. I thought that I could put in a university, but unfortunately, I can't put in any specific. I can put in a prison. I can't put in any gun stores, like specific stores like gun stores, as much as I want to. Check Steamworks. So I have the university's DLC, but my city needs to grow. Oh, right, gun store. Yeah, somebody probably has. I'll do that at some point. Throw in another elementary school over here. And this place is kind of starved for an elementary school, so I'll put one right by the tram station. Same thing with the Institute of Creative Arts. I'll stick one next to the tram station as well. Speaking of gun, okay. Oh, nice. Oh, sewage is backing up. Awesome. Yeah, a gift of the shooting range is an awesome gift. I think that it's real important for people to be able to shoot. I don't know if they're coming through faster now. I'm gonna put in a trade school. Oh, you can get gun ranges too? That's cool. All right, so let's get a fairly robust path system going through here. And let me put a dormitory on here. Groundskeeping, study hall. Let's throw in a study hall. Police academy. Here we go. All right, let's give him some water. So this is one of actually my favorite EDM music mixes. I should just kept on going there. Now it's gonna stick. Oh, okay. No, it's good. Oh, am I gone again? He's too good to come back? Funny. But to answer your question, this is one of my favorite EDM music mixes. Let me link to it. It's a 3-hour long one, but I think it's good. Random pause. Uh-oh. He's too good to come back. Yeah, beauty sleep is important. Oh, I can put varsity sports in here. Let's see. Aquatics, basketball. Must be placed on a roadside. Does it have to be placed inside the thing? It doesn't. I'll put it next to the tram. Or the... whatever it's called. The metro. Let's see. Yeah, it just have to be right here. Okay, sounds good. Hopefully everything's all right. Let's throw in a little groundskeeping area over here. And then we'll do some more paths around here. Let's keep this place very interconnected. Like that. And we'll throw a path around here. Backside of the police academy. Like that. And then let's get some decoration in here. I love the redwoods, so I'm going to throw a couple of redwoods over here. I'm going to move them over to this spot. Oh, no, I can't. Uh-oh. Damn. All right, fine. It'll go over here. I think I have prop and tree anarchy. Okay, it's fine. I don't need to worry about it. Throw a couple of redwoods on campus. Special billboards. Random industrial logo. Oh, cool. Organic shop. Oh, funny. Throw that little billboard over here. Yeah. Cool. Trash news. Per new apparel. Steel rhino. Oh, this is great. I was looking more for like... Here we go. Some shrubberies. Oh, need to move this one off of the path over there like that. Oh, geez, those are big rocks. What about some little rocks? Little rocks. And let's throw in a couple little trees. Beautify this area a little bit. And then I'll finish putting in some residential over here. And over here. And let me throw in some high density residential over here. As this place continues to expand and get bigger. Make this all high density. And let's throw some childcare in here. People have kids and people need kids to be taken care of, so... Oh. Climbing frame 1. Cool. So let's throw some childcare in right there. And let's get some elder care over here. And we'll stick a sauna up here. The more posh neighborhood. And the hills are making this a little bit difficult, but we will manage. And let's make this all low density or residential. And let me put some more shops over here along this little strip of shops over here. So the people up here can go shopping. All right. Let's see how the public transit is doing. A lot of people now are riding the metro. That's good. Still not totally full yet, though. So it doesn't need to be expanded at this point. But also, actually... Oh, varsity sports. Does this need to be moved? Llama Paradise Buccaneers. There we go. Uh-oh. I think my internet went back down. I think I'm disconnected again. We'll see if I get reconnected. There we go. I think I'm back. All right, let's see if I can continue to make my campus better. Throw in a book club. Does book club fit over here? No. All right, let me demolish this path so I can fit in the book club. Like that, and then we'll throw this path along here and connect it there. There we go. Academic works. I imagine that just comes with time. Okay, now I'm seeing your message. I don't know if I saw one before that, though. I think I got disconnected again for a short period of time. You did a laughing face. You did a lol. Oh, no, I saw Stacy's be right back. I thought you meant your message. Sorry, I thought you were saying your message, the last message of yours that I saw. I ended up getting disconnected, I think. Oh, okay. Yep, I missed both of those. I missed your be right back and then back. Oh, the police fire situation is good. Oh, actually, I probably need a fire department over here. Without destroying my bike paths. And without destroying all of my residential. I think it's going to go somewhere over here like that. Oh yeah, I missed all of that. Yeah, definitely very weird. But I think that we're back now. Yeah, I think that the text chat got disconnected. I think that's what it was. But I think everything is back connected. Let's see. Fire, police. Yep. The primary thing that I was doing was just getting the college good to go, which I think that it is. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick another dorm room in here, or a dormitory. And I'm going to get rid of that path. Figure out where the dormitory could go. Probably somewhere like right there. Okay, so I'm going to throw a path down over here. Dorm should fit in this spot. There we go. So I can fit more students. Oh wait, how many students can I fit? 300. Yeah. Cool. It looks like the roundabout's doing the job. It's keeping things flowing. I mean, that's what they're there for. But my industrial area is suffering because I don't have enough workers, but there's also not really enough demand for workers. Yeah, so there's not really like a mega monument that I can stick in the middle of it. I think it doesn't look half bad. Oh, there we go. The big city. I can put in a liberal arts college. Floating garbage collector, track and field stadium. I can also put in a train metro hub. That might be really useful. Not enough customers. I just need to give the game a little bit of time, I think. So I'm going to speed things up a little bit. We have a metro hub in the middle of a roundabout? Oh, that would be pretty cool. And then there's a bar on top. All right, let me look at this metro hub. Hold on. Because I actually don't even have a metro yet. Or a train. Wait, where's the metro hub? Bus depot. Trolleys, tram, metro. train, ferry, airplane, monorail, cable car, taxi, tours. Oh, you know what? Let me set up a tour that starts off here, goes over to here, goes to here, there, and then completes. Little tour. Oh, hot air balloon tour. That sounds cool. And I can do a post office. So the fourth icon is a metro, but there's no metro station. I don't know what tab. Oh, public transport hubs. Here we go. Bus, intercity bus. Metro, intercity bus. Train, metro. Multi-platform end station. Multi-platform train station. Ferry and bus exchange. Monorail bus hub. Oh. And a monorail train hub. Oh boy. I like this monorail bus hub idea. But here's the train metro hub. So here's what that looks like. Yeah. So I don't know where the metro lines are though in here. Let me put one down. Oh no, that's super expensive. Costs 100,000. I think it's probably the trains are on the outside and the metro's on the inside or something like that. Do monorail bus? Yeah, monorail bus seems like a good idea. And then I think that that's a road in the middle. Which stop would be a good one for this? Not that one. I could put it somewhere like over here. I could put it somewhere over here. I do need to expand this area out eventually as well. Or somewhere centrally located. Somewhere central. Okay, yeah. That sounds reasonable. So that would be probably either here or here. So if I move this school to the other side, and then I destroy this, I should be able to put the monorail bus hub here. So let's see how this works. Oh, I'm going to pause it while that's going on, so that I don't wonk everything out. All right, so Space already occupied by what? What is this? Oh, a community school. Like an elementary school. So I'll move the elementary school over to here. There we go. So then I can put this guy down. And then finish this off with the monorail road. Like that. And then this line is broken. So let's move it up there. And that should actually complete the line once I create a stop here. I think. So now it should be... Oh no, it's only got 2 stops? Alright, I'm going to demolish the line. Start over. Create a new line. Starts here. Goes here. Goes there. Goes there. And comes back. Like that. Oh, and then I gotta put in a bus stop here. So I'm gonna add a stop right there. Move this stop down a little ways so it's not right next to this one. And then, let's see, this is the important one. So let's make this one dark blue so I can actually distinguish it from the other ones. So it's going to get a stop added also into this hub right here, like that. And then actually, I should just keep on making this like a hub for buses. So it's going to go over to here, add a stop by the campus, add a stop in the middle of this area, add a stop over here, and then over to this commercial right here, and complete the line like that. Let's see if that is popular at all. This way, all of the bus lines sort of merge right here, and the monorail merges right here, so people can get over to this area fairly easily. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Oh, and then I got to get the bike lane over to the transit hub, like that, so that bicyclists can get over to it. Right. And I think that's the way that it ended up working out, because I have a bus route that's like right around here. I have a bus route that's right over to here, and a bus route that's like right over to this area. Basically, this square, and this area. There is a bus over to here if they choose, but I think it's mostly around here that the buses are going now. So hopefully people use it. Pull up something on it before I forget. Oh, it's not showing up in YouTube. Super World Sim. Oh, Ultimate God Sim. Okay. World Box? Ultimate God Simulator and Sandbox game? Super World Box. Is that what I said? Super World Box. Okay, I see it. Oh, cool. It definitely looks interesting. I'll certainly check it out. God games are not really super popular more recently. So it's nice that they made another one. I'll definitely check it out. Awesome. All right, well, have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. What did you just realize? Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, right now I'm at two viewers. So I gotta pump that up a little bit. But we'll get there. Eventually. Just takes time. But thank you very much. I hope that you have a good night. And go around and upgrade all these roads to have trees. People will like that. Get everything nice and beautified as much as I can. Because land value is actually really important. So want to make sure that town is valuable. People want to move here. I'm going to do the same thing up here. Since this is the posh area, the posh people get the upgraded roads everywhere. They get trees. And then I wonder if I should stick like a forest reserve or something up here. I think that would be pretty cool. Or a liberal arts college. I already have a college. I don't think I need one. Another one. Let's see. Because I already have a park. Amusement park probably wouldn't go there. Or a zoo, but a nature reserve. Nature reserve would be cool. Maybe up by this rock over here. I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take this chunk right here. This little 70 unit square. This is all going to become a nature reserve. So let me zone this all out. Park area up here. Yep. With the little rocks in the middle. Middle meadows. And then let's throw in a nature reserve main gate. Right over here. So it looks like I can throw in tents, side gates, campfire sites. Ooh, cool. Nature reserve path decorations. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do sort of like a free form and get a kind of like meandering path through here. And I think I'm going to throw a side gate over here. Like that. That's going to connect in there. And then let's split this guy off. Going to go around this big old rock. And connect it in right here. And then we're going to go with another sort of meandering path around here like this. Connect it in there. A little bit of a loop. And then we're going to get one more path through here, I think. Over into that. There we go. And there's some room over here. Let's throw a path over this way. So that it fundamentally kind of follows a loop. But there's a little bit of variety in the place you can go in this nice little wooded area. I think that that's kind of nice. And now, let's throw in a nature reserve fence along here. Let's get it going all the way down and all the... Oh! I can't... Move the fence back a little bit. That should do it. Yep, there we go. Get this nice little fence over here. Get it connected there. Connect it over there. Move it back a little bit. So that it'll fit all the way around over to here. And then we'll get it reconnected up over here like that. And we'll move this guy more into the corner like that. That'll be better. Awesome. So we're going to throw a couple of campfire sites over here around the big rock. And a couple of campfire sites out here. Like that. Beautiful. Throw down a couple of tents. Do they need to be connected to a road? That looks like they do. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down a couple of reserve paths in here. They're just going to be straight. And we're just going to go straight off of this back area over here like that. And it's going to cut across like that. And we're just going to get a couple of connections in here like this. So then we can put in the tents. And we're just going to dot the tents around in here. Throw in a little bit of variety as well. Like that, a little campsite. And an outhouse. Oh, perfect. So that's the door. So the outhouse is going to go over here like that. There we go. And some picnic tables. Gotta have a picnic table at each of the campsites. And not every campsite is going to have somebody in it. That's okay. Throw a couple of benches down. Oh, it's a little person. Throw a sign up here so that people know where they're going. We got the campfire site over here. Let's throw down another campfire site over here, like that. There we go. So we got a neat little campsite over here next to this sort of rock formation that's going on. All right. That looks cool. Awesome. So we've been letting the city run for a little bit, and it looks like the population is starting to balance out. Let me look at public transit. Let me see if numbers have gone up. And numbers have gone way up for my buses. So let's drop actually that number down a little bit though, because there's no queues here, so we don't need as many buses going on there. They have 115? 150? All right, let's bump that up a little bit, because that's too big of a queue. We can't be having people waiting that long. I can drop this guy down a little bit, though. Drop it down one bus. I should be fine. And then this guy, 300? 300 people waiting. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to need to bump up the number of buses here a little bit. Let's go to 9. Try and see if we can work that queue down. And then the trams are getting a bit more busy. This is good. This is good. There's a little bit of leeway to put in another tram station over here. I can also connect this area up here. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do next, is I'm going to get this area up here connected to the tram network. So what I'm going to do is put in, ooh, Grand City. Cool. Inner city bus terminal. Bus metro hub. Awesome. So I'm going to get this area hooked up to the monorail. So I'm going to stick a monorail station right up here, I think. Yeah. Or I could just stick it up here. If I stick it like right here, this will give me the option of going over here as well as over here later on. So I think I'm going to stick with that. So I'm going to stick that guy right there. And then that monorail, it's going to head basically straight down. But let's give it a little bit of a curve. And then this guy is going to come straight out. No, it's also actually going to be curved. I believe it's 6. Oh, can't have it split? All right, well, I'm going to do some shenanigans then to move that around because I don't really like that. Yeah, basically no matter what I do there, it's going to look ugly. Oh, I have way too much industrial traffic over here. I'm going to have to get the train connected in order to be able to offload goods. Well, let's get this monorail set up first. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is demolish this and send it just straight across. And then just hook this guy in like that. And then curve this guy around into that one, like that. And I'm going to have to add I think what I'm going to do is go here, there, 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 back, up, down, and around. So now this gets added into the line, and then what I'm going to do is put in bike lanes through here. So if we get some bike lanes, 4-lane with bicycle lanes, and upgrade this guy. Slope too steep. All right, so this guy is getting demolished. There we go. Can't upgrade a tunnel? Okay. That's fine. The bike lanes will make it easier to get around up here as this place grows, and as I add in more shopping and housing up here. This will be a place that people go to in order to get around. I hope that'd be the goal. But we are going to have to deal with this traffic problem. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in a timed traffic light. And then this roundabout is going to actually have to get upgraded to a 3-lane road. A 3-lane one-way. That monorail is already there. Let me move that post a little bit. Let me move that post a little bit. That should let me upgrade this. Yep, there we go. Oh no, space already occupied? Yields got set up correctly? Yeah. All right, where are the people from here going? Some of them are going over here. Some of them are going through here, and a lot of them are going over here. Okay, so what that means is this area is too much of a hub for people trying to get through. Also, they only need dedicated lanes. And they don't need 2 turn lanes, they only need 1. Wow, that's a lot of traffic. Okay, where are all these people going? Because if we can figure out where all these people are going, then So a good number of them are going this way. A good number of them are going through. So if I connect this road to this road right here, and I connect this road to this road right here, then that'll mean that everything doesn't have to go through this intersection, and it'll take some of the weight off of here. And this is honestly not very traveled, so this and this would work out perfectly. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get these connected, and then I'm going to get this next block over here connected to this right here, and this next block over here connected to this right here. Because that's where the next block is going, is right there. So let's do that now. Got a 4-lane road. It's going to cut right across here into that. And then let's fix the power situation. This guy is just going to have to come up. No? That'll resolve the problem. That right there. And then make sure that it's all, as much as possible, dedicated lanes. So now some of the traffic that's coming down here should go this way and out over here. Which honestly will probably resolve the problem itself. So while that is doing that, let's get this going up here. Gonna go 30 units over here. And then gonna try and follow this line up here. Let's see how high this guy can go. Probably like there. And then follow the 90 as much as I can, but that's gonna have to cut across there. And then we'll throw on a couple of these. A couple roads like this. Like that. And we're going to connect this guy over here like this. And then this is going to follow along here. Like that. And then in order to avoid making more intersections on this than I have to, this guy is going to come around here like that. And like that. And like that. There we go. So this creates a okay area. But the big thing is that there's going to be a hub of transportation right here. So I can throw in a bunch of commercial over here. And why is there a little house right there? Throw in some commercial over here like this. And then this can all be residential after I connect water to it. Don't want to forget the water. Water is important. There we go. Get that guy all connected up. And then we'll throw down some residential. Throw down some commercial. Or actually, let's throw down some high density residential right there. And then most of this other stuff I'll make low density. Like that. And then another thing that's probably creating traffic is this coal power plant. So why don't we just get rid of that? And get rid of that. Because I have so many better power generating options now. Like I'll throw in another geothermal over here. And then the other thing that I really want to do.
The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area. Residents are advised to avoid forested areas. A forest fire is raging in the area.
Uh-oh.
Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
We got a fire going on over here. And you know what? I don't think that I have very good fire coverage over here. No, I don't. But it'll be fine. Probably would be a good idea to get a helicopter fire department going though, so I think I'm going to stick that right there. And then this traffic, oh, it looked like it all cleared up. It looks like it's clearing up slowly. High density residential. Oh, all of these people are happy with the park services that they have over here, so that's good. So we'll throw in a little pocket. Ooh, awesome. Little pocket of commercial right over here. And some high density residential, sort of make this like mixed use. And then the rest of this will just be low density residential. And let's just blanket this whole area. There we go. And then what I can do is take a 4-lane road with bike lanes. Uh-oh. Can it not go under the monorail?
A forest fire is raging in the area.
All right,
Leave
so
campsites and tree houses immediately.
demolish that. Bring this guy across like that. And then let me figure out how I can get this monorail going again. Slope too steep. So I'm gonna have to demolish this guy as well. And let's see how this goes. So bring it up over here. So I got it over the road. Now I just need to get it connected. There we go. That being connected is going to help out a lot with the overall connectivity of the place. And then this area got all cleared up because of this connection over to here. And then this connection over to here is going to help clear up some of that traffic as well, while I stick some low density commercial over here. All right. And I actually think that this is a pretty nice stopping point. So I think I'm going to call it here. Next time we go live, I'm probably going to have to resolve this situation here with the roundabout. As much as roundabouts are awesome, they don't exactly work as well as they could. Oh, it looks like it's being caused by a slowdown here. Yeah, this whole situation is going to end up having to get fixed. So next time we're going to go through and we're going to fix all of this. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to be playing some Beat Saber and probably going to be playing that with Don Jovi. And then next week on Wednesday, me and Don Jovi are going to be back for probably some more Kill Squad and Muck. So it's been a pleasure playing for all of you guys today. And I hope that I will see you all in the next one. Peace.